Hello everyone, this is Sumit Bose and I am from the Bodhi Academy, and today we are going to discuss on the chapter From Trade to Territory to the Company Establishes Power Part 2. So today we are going to discuss on these following points. The Battle of Plassey, Company Rule Expands. Number 3, Tipu Sultan Tiger of Mysore. Number 4, the Doctrine of Lapse. Number 5, the Company Army. The Battle of Plassey. Okay, without any further delay, let's start. Let's go through it. When Ali Vardi Khan died, Siraj-ud-Dowla became the Nawab of Bengal, and the Britishers became worried by the Nawab's rising power and wanted a puppet ruler who would willingly give trade concessions. Okay, so the Britishers wanted that after the death of Ali Vardi, maybe if someone puppet ruler comes in and sits in the throne of Bengal, it will be highly beneficial for them because he will grant them trade concessions, and moreover they will have the right to control him also. So they wanted it to be like that, but Siraj-ud-Dowla had rising powers. Okay, Siraj-ud-Dowla was not of that kind, so the company, it had from the beginning, or from the, we can say from the very grass level, the problem began to start. Siraj-ud-Dowla asked the British forces to stop poking in political affairs and to stop fortification and pay revenues. So Siraj-ud-Dowla said to the company officials not stop poking in his political affairs, because Siraj-ud-Dowla said like this, that you came here, you're a trading company and you all came here to do business and trading, nothing more than that. You don't have the right to poke in the political affairs of the country, or and you don't need to build fort, because if a company has come to for do trading only, it is not necessary for them to build forts. Okay, because Siraj told that if you need some safety, I am here responsible for you. You don't need to build forts. Okay. So the negotiation failed. So Siraj-ud-Dowla told through letter many times to stop this interfering in political affairs and fortification, but this negotiation failed. So Siraj-ud-Dowla was bound to attack and capture Kolkata. Okay. After the fall, the company sent troops under Robert Clive, and finally in 1757 the battle was fought and the Britishers won. This battle, what battle? The Battle of Plassey. This was the first victory over the Britishers in India. So this ultimately proved, it was a huge success for the Britishers, and which ultimately proved that yeah, something can be done. Maybe colonization can be done here. It gave the hopes in their heart to rule India. Okay, so this was the first major victory. Okay, and it worked like an inspiration for them, for the company. The company rule expands. Look, it is currently linked. First step, they won the battle. Now they are focusing to expand their rule. After the Battle of Buxar, which happened in 1764, the company appointed residents in Indian states, and their job was to increase the interest of the company through interference in the internal affairs of the state. Okay, now the company appointed residents. These residents will stay in the Nawab's courts or in the king's court, and they will politically interfere in the state's affair. Okay, because their target was to increase the company's interest. The company forced the states to sign subsidiary alliance. Now, what is subsidiary alliance? Where the king could not maintain his own army, the company forces the king to use his army and had to pay them. Okay. So the company here forces to use company army but the king had to pay those subsidiary forces. Okay, so this is funny. Subsidiary force, they are slowly taking over, they are gradually taking over all of India, both politically and internally. Okay, so but things changed when suddenly in Mysore there rose a regional power, Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore. Okay, now interestingly, when company was increasing, gradually company was increasing its power day by day in other parts of India, in Mysore there emerged a power. Okay, Mysore had gained strength under the powerful leaders like Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Who is Tipu Sultan? Son of Hyder Ali. In 1785, 1785, Tipu Sultan stopped the exports of the company in his kingdom. Okay, now Tipu Sultan knew what are the true intention, and moreover it was proved what are the true intentions of the company. So Tipu Sultan from his very first day hated the company. Tipu also upgraded his forces with the help of the French. So this worked like a magic for the Tipu's fleet. Okay, Tipu's army was an upgraded army. Not if you compare his army to the other parts of the army of Indian countries, his army was upgraded by the help of the French. Moreover, you'll be shocked to know that the French had gifted Tipu missiles, rockets. Okay, gifted rockets to Tipu. So the company became furious and 4 wars were fought, and the last war was finally won by the company. So after a much struggle and a huge struggle, finally the company gained victory over Mysore. Okay, and it also Tipu died when in the last war. Okay, the doctrine of lapse. Lord Dalhousie devised a policy. Lord Dalhousie was the viceroy. Okay, he devised a policy known as the doctrine of lapse. Now, what is doctrine of lapse? Okay, this is doctrine of, if any Indian ruler didn't had male hair, his kingdom will become a part of the company. If any Indian leader or king did not had male hair, his kingdom will become a part of the company. So what happened? One kingdom after another simply become annexed through this policy. Okay, and there was one more condition in this: you could not adapt also. Okay, so finally we come to the last point. So what we covered here: the company army. Colonial rule in India brought some new ideas of administration and reform, but its power rested on its military strength. So colonial rule, it brought some changes, okay, but its power depended on its military strength only. Okay, warfare technology changed from 1820s. So a war was fought from historical period, right? But this system changed. the technologies changed and it became upgraded. Okay, a warfare technology changed from 1820s. In the 19th century, or within the 19th century, the British began to develop the military culture what we see today. Okay, so this was the entire chapter on from traders and how the company establishes power. And for more information and details, please contact the Bodhi Academy, and for more videos please hit like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.